1-2. That ball is tanked out to left field. Moving back on it is Rafael at the wall. It's gone. Israel springs onto the board in the bottom of the first. A 2-run homer for Nick Rickels, and it's a 2-0 lead. It's going to be another leadoff base hit as this ball's laced out into right center field. Flying around first, digging for second, trying to get there is Clementina. And he'll slide in safely with a leadoff double. Ball is torched out to left center field. This is going to put this left fielder Rob Power all the way back onto the track to field it. It will drive home Clementina with the first run of the night for the Netherlands, and back-to-back doubles starts the visitors here in the second, and it's a 2-1 game. 500 on base percentage, a 667 slugging percentage, and he'll bounce this one on a high hop to the left side of the infield. No chance for Kelly to get Sam's cutting in front of him, so he'll get the out at first, and Scope will do the job of advancing the runner. 3-0 is in tight for ball 4, and a 1-out walk puts runners in the corners now. Here comes a 1-2 for Moscott. Bounces it back over the mound, another chance at 2. 4, 6, 3, got him, inning over. Tried to check a swing on 3-2, and no swing, says our third base umpire Suarez. So back-to-back walks get things started for Israel here in the bottom of the second inning, and it's first and second with nobody out. And November we'll see a couple of Tokyo Olympic deciders put in as the throw to first. Man, a tricky throw and a great job by Carlton Dahl. It's a tricky play, especially for somebody who's not used to playing first base. Just trying to make sure you get the out, and the sacrifice will do the job. Here's a slow bouncer, third base side, and that's a tough play for Charlon Scope, who's going to do the smart thing and just eat it over at third. 5 for 21 in the European Championships, but 3 doubles, and he swings and drives this one to left center. This is going to get down. It'll split the alleyway, and it could bring home everybody. Paller will score. Wonger will score. Right on his heels is Penn Praise. It is a bases-clearing 1-out double in the second for Mitch Glasser, and a 5-1 Israel lead. Just left one middle, and Glasser didn't miss it. Started his career in independent ball in the United States. Signed and played in a couple of different organizations. He works his way on with the third walk of the inning. Walked with 2 outs and was aboard for the 2-run homer off the bat of Nick Rickels. And he swings and crushes one way out to left center field and off the top of the wall. Steaming around to score Glasser. Galen right on his heels. Throw to the plate is in time to get him. But we may have a look at this on replay. To be honest, the angle we've got from right behind the plate, it looked like Galen's foot got in there, but might get a look at this on replay. I don't know how this ball did not get out of here. Danny Valencia crushing this thing off the top of the fence in left center. And we are going to get a replay review. Third base side, we'll check things over. That's Technical Commissioner Andre Lachance in the back of your shot, facing the camera right now. This past summer took the reins of France's national team for the women's baseball European qualifiers and led France to its first ever championship in that event. There's a dedicated umpire on replay for each of these games, and we'll get the call, and the runner is out at home. Polonius 1 for 3 yesterday. He doubled, and he skies this one. Pretty well struck out to left field. Moving back on it is Rob Power to the warning track. Reaching out at the last second, he makes the grab. Verdal leading things off in the first inning. He was erased on a double play ball, and he'll bounce this one out to short. Ty Kelly, what a transfer, and throw to first is going to be just late. Finished his big league time in 2014. He'll ground this one to short. This could be 2, 6, 4, and not going to be in time to get him at first. Moscott home. This ball in the air to center. Blake Galen in front of the warning track. 2-2. Got him swinging. When that thing came across the plate, I think it was at the knees. 2-2 on the way. That is a called strike 3, and that one's right there, and Scope knew it. 2-2 on the way. Called strike 3. That'll get it done. Now Penpraise with some words. Shallow fly ball into right. About medium depth as cruising in. Callion Sams loses the hat but gains the ball, and that'll do it. First couple of trips to the plate tonight, a strikeout and a walk, and he snaps a worm burner over to first or over to the right side of the infield, and Carlton Dahl just flat out blew the throw. Post fifth inning break, that is a thing as this ball is laced back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And a liner out to left, that'll get down for a base hit. Coming around third base is Galen. He'll get a late stop sign. And the bases are loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Right-hander deals. Called strike 3, got him on the inside corner. 0-2 pitch is on the way. In the air, center field well hit. Moving back on it is Bernardino. Warning track, and this will one hop off the wall. It'll bring in Galen from third base. Valencia's right on his heels from second. He will score if that throw does not. Man, it did get in, and the tag is slapped on by Clementina, so it's another out of the plate, the second of this game. And what looked like it was going to be a pretty easy route home for Danny Valencia instead turns into the second out at the plate tonight. Liner right out to first, and Ben Wanger right there on the other side. Baltimore Orioles organization, 98 games between them, and he shatters the bat here and flings the handle aside as he's put out by Mitch Glasser. Short formatted round robin tournament in which a lot as DeCastro charges one out to left center field, moving back on it, Powler and Galen, and onto the warning track. Blake Galen nonchalantly reaches out and caught that basically in front of his belt, and that is out number 1. Galen gets a laugh from Powler as well. I wasn't sure if anybody even saw that ball at the last second. Sticks the glove hand out right in front of his body and pulls it in. Kemp grounded into a 4-6-3 double play back in the second inning and lifts this one in the air. Left side, long run for Ty Kelly, and now a circuitous route, but he's able to reach out and make that grab. And a bouncing ball back up the middle. That'll get through and get it done. Reds prospect waits. 0-2 pitch. In the air towards center. Long run for Galen, but to the warning track again. He's got this one. There's a swinging a shot to right center field. That'll get down. It'll split the alleyway. It gets almost all the way to the warning track. Around first and diving into second base to the leadoff double is Rob Powler. Now dealing with base traffic. This ball is driven well to center field. Bernardina back to the warning track, snares it, but it'll effectively serve as a sacrifice, not in the scorebook, but the out moves the runner ahead. 1 pitch in tight, ball 4. Kelly kicks and comes home. And a fly ball right center. It will be Sams to make the call on the catch. Tagging at third and trying to score as Pollard. Throw is going to be offline, and a sacrifice fly for Zach Penpraise. 1-2 on the way. Got him. Foul tipped it into the glove, and Israel with an impressive night wraps up an 8-1 victory over the Netherlands to move on